Hello and welcome to Hackathon Labs. I'm Mr. Hackathon and I show you how to build digital solutions. In this video, we'll be exploring AI music and comparing two phenomenal platforms for generating music with AI. The first one is Suno, the second one is ElevenLabs. Before we dive in deep and actually walk through generating a song from scratch with both platforms, let's take a look at what the community in Sono has created. And when it comes to ElevenLabs, let's take a look at something I have previously created. So we're going to take a look at this first song. It's called Do You Like That by Lucid Dreamer Records. So I'm just going to hit play, let it play for a little bit.
Do you like that? Do you like these? Do you like those? Do you like these? Do you like music? Oh, yeah, yeah. You don't like that, you don't like this, you don't like those, you don't like these, you don't like music. Oh, no. You just want bad music for cheap dopamine. You just want bad music for cheap dopamine.
I actually really like that. It has a nice bounce to it. When you see the lyrics on the side, the lyrics are very basic lyrics, but actually the song's kind of a nice song. I'm not sure if they did any extra engineering. They probably did a little bit of extra engineering, but I don't actually know. If we click in this, we should be able to see some more details about the song. So you can see a couple of people commented on it. We can see the artist here. We can see a little bit about their styles, and we can see the lyrics. So what we're going to do is remix this song. If I go back. So we're going to remix this song and use this song as an inspiration to create our own. In ElevenLabs, we have now a feature where you can create music. So ElevenLabs is the premier tool for AI voice technology. Amazing for AI voice. And they're starting to enter the music space. So not just AI voice, AI audio. That's what they're trying to dominate. What we have here is a song I've created previously. And this is 2 months ago, just experimenting, nothing too serious. So we're going to hit play.
Welcome to the court. This is 3-gag 3 hoop zone. Yeah. Bounce it, rock the rim, feel the heat. 3-on-3, watch us bring the beat. Crossover drive, let the Cindy know. 3-gag 3 hoop zone, ready, set, go. 3-gag 3, let's go. 3-gag 3, let's go. Subscribe now, hit the bell.
My exploration here is, could ElevenLabs make good YouTube video introductions or introductions to short films or things like that? And I think it's okay. Considering I didn't give it much information, it did come out okay. The lyrics might need to be tweaked a little bit, but for one of ElevenLabs' first iterations with AI music, it's pretty decent. Now we're going to take a look at the pricing comparisons. If we go to Sono, which specializes specifically in AI music, now they have studio tools. You can extract stems and really music specific things. You can see here that we have a free plan that is more than generous. We have access to not the best models they have, but we have access to very, very good models. We have credits that renew daily, which is amazing. So we can make 10 songs a day if we wanted to. We can upload a minute of audio. So very, very generous free plan. But the pro plans allow us to split songs into 12 vocal and instrument stems, add new vocals and instruments to existing songs, So some really, really interesting things, especially if you're more sophisticated when it comes to creating music. On the other hand, 11 Labs pricing is not music specific. It's just kind of like the whole audio bundle specific. What you have, if we go back and we go back again, if I refresh, for downloading and broad commercial use, it's telling you to upgrade to the paid plan. The paid plan is not a 11 music specific paid plan. It's just 11 Labs. And what we have here in the paid plan is we have Start, Create, and Pro. Not extremely expensive, to be honest, but they have it on a credits basis. So you're purchasing a certain amount of credits. You can see here that you have voice cloning, 12 projects in studio, dubbing. You can say here, music use in social media and ads. So I do think that's where it thrives, in social media and ads, in comparison to maybe producing some kind of album or something dedicated for musicians specifically. What we're going to do is create a song. I have some lyrics here. Please don't judge. I am not a musician, but based on this song that we had here, I'm like, hey, I think I can come up with some lyrics that kind of match that. So what we're going to do is just copy it, and in Sonos specifically, we're going to hit remix. And what I want to do is reuse the prompt. I believe I want to reuse the prompt. And what we have here is the lyrics. And what I'm going to do is replace the lyrics with the lyrics I have. And you can see the style. So the artist has created a very, very detailed style. And we're going to see how close it gets to creating the same kind of vibe. And I'm going to change the name to Do You Like Me? We can change the weirdness and style influence. I might do that. So if I go back to this, so you can see here the weirdness is 13. The style strength is, I think that's 91. The audio strength is 88. I'm going to use a female voice, and I'm just going to play around with this. Oh, I can't do that because that is advanced, or for the premium version. And so we'll just generate from here. And it says my styles are too long. So what I'm going to do is copy that. And just take a look at what styles they used for this. So indie pop, lo-fi, electronic. So let's do that. Indie pop, lo-fi, electronic. And hit create. It takes a couple minutes, but it will create 2 tracks for us. So you can see here, it's creating 2 tracks for us. We can upgrade for the full song. We don't really need the full song. So let's just see what it comes up with. They're both ready now. Let's just take a listen.
I just want you for your money. You just want me 'cause I shine so bright. This would be easier if you were funny. This would be fun if I had time. Oh my. And my friends say that you're trouble. My mom thinks I'm a fool, waiting for you to bust the bubble and take me back to school. Do you rap? Have you found peace? Can you still dream? Do you like me? Do you rap? Have
lie, I do kind of like that. I'm not sure if that's bad. I like that. And what you can see here is that it does have the 3.5 version and like V 3.5, which is an older model for Sonar, and it has the V5 version. So what we just listened to was the V5 version. I like that. Let's listen. Let's listen to one of the V 3.5 versions, and then we'll listen to the last V5 version.
I just want you for your money. You just want me cause I shine so bright. This would be easier if you were funny. This would be funny if I had time. Oh my. And my friends say that you're trouble. My mom thinks I'm a fool, waiting for you to burst the bubble and take me back to school. Do you rap? Have you found peace? Can you still dream? Do you like me?
Definitely two very different vibes. I think the second one, V 3.5, a couple months ago, I would have said, yeah, this is really good. Still surprises me what AI can do in terms of music. And if you are a musician, you can add your source on top of that and kind of like co create with the AI to create something really unique. I'm not a musician, and this is what I was able to do in a couple minutes. So, very, very interesting if you are a musician. Let's listen to the last V5 one.
I just want you for your money. You just want me cause I shine so bright. This would be easier if you were funny. This would be funny if I had time. Oh my. And my friends say that you're trouble. And my mom thinks I'm a fool, waiting for you to burst the bubble and take me back to school. Do you rap? Have you found peace? Can you still?
So I think both of those V5 versions are absolutely incredible in terms of my expectations versus what they produce. And they produce two very, very different versions, which is super interesting. I thought I really, really liked the first V5 version, and then I heard the second V5 version, and I'm like, oh, it's not that easy to work out which one I like more. And these are me not as a songwriter, just as someone who heard some lyrics and kind of threw some lyrics together that I thought, oh, this could be interesting. And it really made me look relatively impressive. If I said to someone that I produced that and I was working with this artist, I believe most people say, actually, this is kind of nice. I don't think they will be over the moon about the track, but I believe they'll say, hey, this is not bad to listen to. Like, keep going, keep working. So, super, super interesting. That is Sono AI music. Now, let's try and do a similar thing with 11 Labs. I have no idea what it's going to come up with. It just wants us to describe the song. So, one of the first things I will do, I will try to give it the lyrics. And I will tell it the style. And we will see how 11Music from 11 Labs does against Sono. Our 11Music song is ready now. We're going to hit play and see how it sounds.
just want you for your money. You just want me 'cause I shine so bright. This would be easier if you were funny. This would be funny if I had time, oh my. And my friends say that you're trouble. My mom thinks I'm a fool, waiting for you to burst the bubble and take me back to school. Do you rap? Have you found peace? Can you still dream? Do you like me?
Okay, I think you have an idea of what I will say. On which one I prefer. Obviously, it's the Sono version, both of the V5 versions. I know 11 Labs for their voice technology, which is the best in the market. No doubt about it from me. The music, not so much, but I can hear it will get there. This voice is pretty good, just like the Sono voices are pretty good, but it's the way it constructs the song, for me, it just isn't there. But also, these are two different purposes. I think ElevenMusic from 11 Labs is kind of going for social media marketing, like advertising, jingles, those kind of things. I think Sono is going for musicians, so to assist musicians in their music making process. So two different audiences, and the song I've tried to create here is not a commercial jingle type song. It is a song that you might hear on Spotify. So I haven't given 11Music the best opportunity to shine here, but you can start to see what it produces and you can see the direction things are going to go in. I think you're going to see a lot more AI music emerge. If we just head over to Google, so you can see here 6 days ago, Spotify removed 75 million spam tracks in the last year. So what that's about, or what I believe that's about, is musicians and artists and labels make money through plays on Spotify. Now, bad actors can produce music at scale a lot easier and rack up streams, maybe using stream bots, maybe with legit listeners. And Spotify is now having to take these down because people are trying to game the system. You can see here, strengthening AI protections for artists, songwriters. I think music is going to move in a really interesting place, similar to how art is moving in an interesting place. I think over time, especially the teenagers now and the youngsters now, they're going to adopt this in their normal workflow. Now, it's going to be hard to call it AI music. The way I produced it, I would actually call it 95% AI music. I did write the lyrics, right? But there's so much in constructing music that is important that I basically didn't do. So I would still call it AI music. But there's a lot of people that will take what the AI has given them, manipulate it a lot, almost use it as a sample. And you have people using it as a sample right now. And then release the track. So they're still adding a lot of themselves into it. And the AI is just an assisted tool, similar to electronic music and how a lot of producers in, let's say, the rap industry are making beats now. They're using samples, they're using drum kit, like digital drum kits, they're using digital instruments to create really amazing instrumentals. We're starting to see those lines really get blurred, and Spotify right now I thought Spotify is taking the side of the artists, but if we scroll down 18 hours ago, Spotify has zero intention of eliminating AI generated, and I assume that last word is music, from its service. And you can see here people are talking about how do we know if the music is AI generated. Very, very interesting space. Two interesting platforms. The easiest way to get stuck in and really know what they can do is to create your first song. So go ahead, head over to Sono, head over to 11 Labs, and create your first song for free. Both of them have a free version where you can at least test the waters. I know everybody has, or I believe most people have had some kind of song in their head at some time, or some sort of creative bug where they're like, oh, I wish I could make this blues song or jazz song or gospel song. So definitely just explore it and test it for yourself and make your own decision on which is better, Sono or 11 Labs. That's all for me, Mr. Hackathon, and I'll see you in the next video.